Well, for us, it's always good to get out of Washington, D.C. because we learn things. So today I learned that there's a direct connection between Phoenix and Germany, and that's great. Phoenix is covered, and Arizona is covered by our Consulate General in Los Angeles. And I know that they try and get here as often as they can. It's very impressive what we heard today from Arizona Commerce, the developments that you've had in the tech sector, for example, in terms of mobility, autonomous vehicles, and so on. So it's a really, really interesting area, very close to California, obviously very close to Mexico. And I'm sure it's very much on the map of various German companies. Business is driven by decisions primarily of individual companies, right? Are they going to invest in a place like Arizona? What are the pluses, the minuses? We try and learn and understand the environment from a government perspective as well as we can. And then, of course, what we do is, as you just heard, we try to make the case that what is needed and what is beneficial to both sides, the United States and Germany as part of the European Union, is to make sure that we maintain an open system of international trade, allowing for trade to grow, basically establishing the connections that allow for investment to happen. And we're in a difficult phase right now because on both sides of the Atlantic, in the US and in Europe, there's a lot of people who feel that somehow this has not worked out so well for them. And I think some of those points are absolutely fair and legitimate, and they're part of a political debate that's going on in our countries. But the key is we're going to fix it by working together. We're not going to fix it by working against each other. And as I mentioned in the meeting, one of the big issues out there is how do we deal with China? As a nation state, how do we deal with Chinese businesses with their state support? How do we make sure that there's a level playing field? And that's one element of the conversation that is very important to the US government, as we know. It's also important to us, and it's one area where we can work together. First meeting here, and I think, very, very good presentations by the Chamber, by the Commerce Authority, and really, touching so many issues that are important to us. So great. And what we can see is Arizona is one of those states in the United States of America that is so connected internationally, that has so many ties, including to Europe. And in that sense, I think on both sides of the aisle, is my impression, in the state of Arizona, you have people who understand the importance of trade, understand the importance of foreign direct investment, and want to make sure we keep this going.